Hey guys, what's up? It's Nick here, and in this video I'm going to be going over an application for the Mac called Camtasia. Now, before I go ahead and get onto this review of Camtasia for Mac, I just want to get one thing out of the way and say that it's been exactly 1 year since I joined YouTube. So here on my main page it says that I joined YouTube January 27th, 2009, and now it's January 27th, 2010. So I've been on YouTube for a year, and that's just something for me. But anyway, this video is going to be a quick review of Camtasia Studio for the Mac. So anyway, down here in my docs is here I have my two main screen recorders. One is ScreenFlow and one is Camtasia. Now Camtasia is an application that used to only be for Windows, and it's actually been like the best screen recorder for Windows. I've used it for most of my Windows tutorials, and now Camtasia has been released for the Mac. Now this has been out for the Mac for a while now, but I've never actually had the chance to get my hands on it until now. So now that I have Camtasia, I'm going to go ahead and review it. Now let me just say that I think the Camtasia version for the Mac is actually better than Camtasia for Windows. So let me just go over and get to this review. So here I have Camtasia for the Mac right here. So let's go ahead and show you guys what that looks like when I launch it up. Sorry about that. And so now I'm in my little webcam window right here with me in the box. And so this is what the recorder looks like. Now since I'm going to be doing this as just a full review, I'm going to go ahead and fade out the camera. So yes, and now the camera's off. So this is what the recorder looks like. So here, as you notice, it's a pretty basic recorder. Here we have the options for all the sound. You go down here and you can choose your sound. Then here we have the options for the camera. Like if I choose built-in eyesight, it'll turn on the camera. Now this right here is the option to actually record the sound from your computer, but you have to install a special driver for that, which I haven't done yet. And then here we have the button to record the screen. So if we click the button to record the screen, it'll make a quick screen recording, and then it'll bring you up to an editor. But I already have a screen recording made for you guys. As you see down here, I have a Camtasia for Mac project right here, which is a Camtasia project file. So in order to show you guys the editor, I'm actually going to go ahead and just launch this project file up. So this is what the Camtasia for Mac projects look like. So as you notice, it looks pretty similar to the ScreenFlow editor. I have no idea why this stuff is faded in and out right now. So oh yeah, there we go. So as you notice by looking at it, it looks a lot like these recordings from ScreenFlow, only it has a little different feel to it, and it actually has a lot more effects to do than ScreenFlow. Now the one thing that it doesn't do that ScreenFlow does do that I really like is the zooming in on the mouse pointer. So if I show you right now, I just added a call out so you guys can see that I zoomed in on my mouse pointer. Now Camtasia doesn't do that, but it does a lot of other things. So anyway, let's just get to it. So here is the main workspace right here where you keep your screen recording. As you see here, I have a screen recording here, and then I have my little webcam recording. And then down here is the timeline where we have our webcam recording, which is where the microphone is, and then here we have our screen recording. Then over here we have a tab here for our media bin where we can import media here, and we can make a new screen recording here. Then here in library is basically where we can add different things. You can add in text with this, you can add in an arrow with this, you can add in a curved arrow, skinny arrow, speech bubble, squares, or a thought bubble, or pretty much anything. So I think I'm going to actually use that in future tutorials. So down here we have three little things right here. We have one which is the media and library, which is the tab we're already in. Then here we have for view video transitions, filters, and effects. And then here we have our sound, which is this where our audio options are. In the audio options we have the audio fade in, custom audio actions, or lower volume or raise volume. Then here in this tab we have all of our video effects. We have transitions, filters, and actions. So in transitions we have the option to fade out, fly in, rotate in and out, slide in and out, or zoom in and out. So let's say I want to find the rotate one, so rotate in and out, and let's just say I want to make my webcam recording rotate in. So if we go over here into the main bin, if I click play. Hey guys, what's up? It's Nick here. As you notice, my webcam recording just gets rotated in with that transition, but I'm going to go ahead and delete that. So here in filters we have the option to adjust the color, like if I wanted to change my webcam's color. Here we have for colorize, which is basically just adding a different color to it. I haven't really messed with these too much, so I don't know. Drop shadow will add a shadow to whatever you want to. So if I have like my webcam in there, I could add a shadow to it. Glow will make whatever you want it to glow. Reflection I've already added to this. As you see here, my webcam recording has a little reflection down there. And then, window spotlight here is where it like shows the spotlight on the window, so it makes everything around it dark except for that highlighted window. Here in the Actions tab, we have a custom video action, which would be anything really. We have the action to fade in, fade out, flip horizontally, restore, Smart Focus. Smart Focus is basically, it'll add in zoom and pan effects wherever your mouse moves. Smart Focus at time is basically another extension of Smart Focus. Here's Spin, which will spin your video, and here's Zoom in and Zoom out. And then, no, that's just not it. If you go over here, we have the option to crop, and we also have the option to show properties. So if I go ahead and just go back to the media bin for that, if I click the show properties thing, it'll move that over here, and it'll ask to select something. So let's say I select the webcam recording. Now here we have something that looks almost exactly, it looks almost identical to the ScreenFlow editor. We have options here for scale, opacity, rotation, position, volume, and distance. So here in scale, if I use that, it can increase the scale and size of my webcam recording or whatever you have selected. Opacity, we'll change the opacity. Here we have basically our rotations, like if I wanted to rotate myself. Here I have another rotation, and here I have the last rotation. Let's go ahead and keep that there. Then we have the position, which just basically moves the position on the screen. Here we have the volume, which is for the volume of the audio. And reflection, this has to do with the action that I added earlier for that to have the reflection. It basically just messes around with that reflection there. And crop tab is basically what we use to crop our image. So basically that's just a quick review of the Camtasia Studio screen recorder for the Mac. Now Camtasia has been released for Windows for quite some time, and it has been released for the Mac for quite some time, but anyway, I just finally got my hands on it for Mac. And so if I had to give this thing a rating, I'd give it an 8 out of 10 because it's great for editing and great for screen recording. The only thing that I don't like about it is it's a CPU hog. It uses up a lot more CPU than my screen recorder ScreenFlow. So, but you'll definitely see me using Camtasia in later videos. Let me just close that out. So if you guys want to learn any more information about Camtasia for Mac, you can go ahead and visit their website, which is techsmith.com/CamtasiaMac, and you can go ahead and download the free trial here, or you can buy it, and now for a limited time it's $99. But I think they're going to bump the price back up to $149. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. This has just been my review of Camtasia Studio for the Mac. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.